Donald Trump went ballistic on his staff, and Taco is the reason. Now, Taco, of course, stands for Trump always chickens out, which refers to Donald Trump's cowardly behavior anytime he's faced with adversity. Well, when he was notified by a reporter that people were using that term, he went off on his staff immediately after the press conference. He went ballistic on them. Now, this comes to us from CNN, who talked to multiple sources close to the Trump camp, and they all said the same thing. That Trump was furious that he wasn't notified that people were calling him a chicken. And the best part, it wasn't the liberals, it wasn't the Democrats that came up with this. It was the people on Wall Street, the people who depend on some consistency from Donald Trump that gave him this term. It's a completely apolitical term that people just recognized that Donald Trump is a coward, he is a chicken. And now Taco has been born, and he will forever be referred to as Taco Trump, and you can bet your bottom dollar every time he hears that term, he loses it a little more inside and has sleepless nights.
Well. It appears, my dears, that we may have actually broken the orange one. Yes, hon. I was expecting, and I was checking on into his not-so-true socials, my friend, about every 30 minutes after Taco dropped yesterday, and he had absolutely nothing to say. As a matter of fact, the last thing that he twatted out into the twatosphere actually was twatted before the Taco drop, dear. Shall we peek on in to see what he had to say just yesterday, right before Taco came to play? Yes, yesterday, right before Taco dropped, he twatted this out into the twatosphere on his not-so-true socials, my dear. He is on a mission from God, and nothing can stop what is coming. Apparently, a 4-letter word could stop what's coming. 'Cause Taco shut down the orange fucking turd. He's had nothing to say since that yesterday. And by the way, MAGA, come to the front while we're talking about this little stunt where y'all say he is a gift from God. He's been sent here by God. I know you know nothing about the theology behind the own religion that you practice, but correct me if I'm wrong, the brightest star, Lucifer, was also sent by God.
TOTUS, Taco of the United States. She told him about the taco trades right to his face, and it made his wig spin. He was all up there. The President of the United States was up there like, I want to talk about how we're pardoning the Chrisleys who were found guilty of very similar crimes to me, which was part of the Department of Injustice. And then someone's like, Mr. President, have you heard about Wall Street talking about taco trades? He's like, what is a taco trade? They're like, it's an acronym, sir. Every time you set up a tariff, Wall Street is betting against them because they say taco. Trump always chickens out. And he looks the reporter down the face and goes, I think you mean kick out like a WWE wrestler I am in. The WWE Hall of Fame. The Department of Education is run by the former CFO, the Chief Financial Officer of the WWE, Linda McMahon. Her husband is currently being sued for human trafficking. But let's not bring that up. I think you mean kick out, not chicken out. And they're like, no, sir. Trump always chickens out. Taco. That's an act. That's what they're saying about you. And his wig spun. His wig started spinning so hard, it's an alternative fuel, form of energy. It's its own windmill, hanging out, just spinning. And he was just like, no, I'm not the chicken. You're the chicken. Because here's the thing. If you call a boomer a chicken, their brain explodes. Watch the movie Back to the Future. There are so many times in Back to the Future where a thing is about to happen and someone just turns one boomer, turns to another boomer in 1955 and they go, hey, chicken. And they all go, no, I'm not the chicken. You're the chicken. And now Trump is banning the sale of semiconductors to China, which again is now chickening out of him putting extra tariffs on China. It's just, oh boy, let me tell you something. We're in the middle of not being cowards. And I'm definitely not sundowning at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. And I, the President of the United States, am not going to spend all night insulted that a bunch of Wall Street guys in Manhattan are calling me a taco. And not just any type of taco, a chicken taco. The most flavorless form of taco there is. Not even a gringo taco. Not even a taco straight from the grocery store. With that song by the Try Guy. You know the Try Guy. The sexy one. The only one that's left. Keith. We buy ground beef from the grocery store. We buy taco shells from the grocery store.
I think the Taco Trump memes are getting to him. Maybe this will make him rethink regulating AI and take that terrible clause out of their big beautiful bill that prevents the regulation for 10 years. I digress, but Trump posted on Truth Social this morning. He is saying that they are in total violation of their agreement from when he dropped the tariffs down from 145% to 30%. He says he did that for China to help them. He said he saw what was going on there and didn't like it. So he did that to help China. So once again, he's aiding China, not the United States, because those were hurting us too pretty badly. Trump says that when it comes to China, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy. This is what this man is thinking about in the early hours of the morning. He posted this at 5:09 a.m. I imagine he was scrolling through social media, seeing all the Taco Trump memes, just getting really upset about it and trying to save face somehow. So he came up with this long-winded post on Truth Social and is trying to say he's going to take some action on China. He's not going to be Mr. Nice Guy anymore. So maybe no more Taco Trump. He also posted that there's going to be a press conference today with Elon Musk, as it's Elon Musk's last day as an official government advisor. So we'll see what that ends up being. I'm sure it's going to be all praise. Maybe he's trying to calm down the stuff going around where they're saying he's having a falling out, that the bromance is over, that Elon Musk and Trump are done. They've had a major falling out. That's what's going around right now. So maybe they're going to try and show that that's not really the case. I don't know. But it's pretty clear because Elon Musk has been on news interviews talking about this and really not happy with some of the things Trump has been doing that's undermined his work at Doge. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Comment, share, spread the word. Give me a like, and I'll see you back here for the 411.
Trump should open up a taco restaurant. What do you think about these menu items? The Gaslighter Margarita. You'll swear it wasn't salty, but it is. The Moscow Mule. So good, it colludes with your taste buds. The Kafifi Queso Dip. Nobody knows what's in it? Sad. And the MAGA Meal Burrito, stuffed with bologna, broken promises, no health care, but it does have thoughts and prayers. All customers get a free copy of Art of the Meal. Of course, it's ghostwritten.
Donald Trump is reportedly extremely irritated that his team didn't tell him about the taco trend, referring to Wall Street thinking taco stands for Trump always chickens out, as it relates to his trade policy, as it relates to his tariffs. According to CNN reporting, Donald Trump was not just irritated at the question and the fact that people are saying that he's chickening out, but he's very irritated at his own staff because they never briefed him on it. And in the Oval Office, allegedly, that was the first time during that press conference that he heard about the taco trend or the taco phrase. And to make matters worse for him, the taco memes of him in a taco, him wearing a chicken costume, I mean, they're exploding all over the internet right now as we speak. They have been since Wednesday, since that press conference in which Donald Trump lashed out, saying that it was one of the worst questions he's ever heard and that he never wanted to hear that question come out of a reporter's mouth again.
Hey, can you explain the taco thing?
Oh, it's like a hot dog, but a tortilla.
No, the Trump taco thing.
Oh, right. It's an acronym. Trump always chickens out.
Are you referring to his 2004 SNL appearance?
Cock-a-doodle-doo, folks. I'm Donald Trump.
No, I'm talking about tariffs, specifically how Wall Street talks about Trump's tariff policy.
He always chickens out.
Yes, he announces them and backs off.
But not always. Recently, the tariffs were halted by the Court of International Trade.
Does Trump know about taco?
Yes, a reporter asked him about it yesterday.
Don't ever say what you said. That's a nasty question.
I don't think Trump likes taco.
No, he does not.
Now, why you all decided to call that orange baboon taco? You know what the son of a bitch is going to do? He's going to cancel Taco Tuesday, or he's going to put tariffs on it. You know, he's going to tariff the guacamole. He's going to tariff the tomato, the lettuce. The beef, ground beef is already so expensive. So why the hell you all decide to mess with Taco Tuesday? You know the son of a bitch is going to try to find a way to fuck around with tacos. Because Trump always chickening out. We know that this is him. He is a chicken shit, a dipshit that doesn't know jack shit. Please, find another name for him. Leave our Taco Tuesday alone.
I just woke up. I had a dream that Taco Bell started selling a chicken taco in a Cheetos shell, and it was called the Trump Taco. Trump always chickens out, and they will sell that taco for $45. But you can get a special edition, Make America Great Again, Cheetos Chicken Taco, for $47.
Because I was the 45th and the 47th president, but no matter what number you use, I will always check it out for you and for Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, that is a billion-dollar idea, and you can have it. No, I didn't come up with it. I saw it in a comment section of another video, and I thought it was brilliant. So I made a TikTok that took the joke and made it seem like it was my own. Now please bring back the caramel apple empanada all the time. Also, stop selling chicken nuggets. It's weird. Nobody cares. Okay? You're pulling like a Hershey's selling, peanut butter and jelly Reese's. Don't do it. Don't go down that road.
That reporter should have never asked Trump that question. If he was familiar with the firm Taco, Trump always chickens out. He's not a taco.
What's a taco?
They're saying how Trump always places tariffs, but he chickens out last moment and gets rid of them. He asked him at a presidential conference, and he had a meltdown.
He does always chicken out.
Have you lost your mind? Trump said taco was a nasty term. Why do you think it's true?
He creates an imaginary problem he doesn't fully understand that does not exist, offers a solution to the problem that was never there, and then backtracks once he realizes he was wrong, claiming he made a victory.
Claiming he made a victory? How about you claim a job? Trump has world leaders wrapped around his finger. He's never made a fake promise.
This is like textbook Trump right here. He does chicken out of everything.
Listen. I just can't believe the Supreme Court banned his ability to put tariffs in other countries. Now all of our wins went down the drain.
What tariff win have we made so far? All products are skyrocket high right now. How is that a win?
It's a win because it's the art of the deal. About 100 of those products out of 1 million are back down in price.
The products that came down is because he chickened out. What? That's why the products are down, and that's why he can't put tariffs out no more.
This is all bonus for it's too late. It's 2024.
There's no doubt. No doubt you're going to be fantastic.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. President, on Russia. Mr. President, on Russia.
Mr. President.
On Russia, Mr. President.
Please.
Mr. President, Wall Street analysts have coined a new term called the taco trade. They're saying Trump always chickens out on your tariff threats, and that's why markets are higher this week. What's your response to that?
This country was dying. We have the hottest country anywhere in the world. I went to Saudi Arabia. The king told me. He said, "You got the hottest we have the hottest country in the world right now." 6 months ago, this country was stone cold dead. We had a dead country. We had a country people didn't think it was going to survive, and you ask a nasty question like that. It's called negotiation. You set a number. And if you go down, if I set a number at a ridiculous high number and I go down a little bit, they want me to hold that number, 145% tariff, however, and they were having a lot of problems. We were very nice to China. I don't know if they're going to be nice to us, but we were very nice to China. And in many ways, I think we really helped China tremendously because, they were having great difficulty because we were basically going cold turkey with China. We were doing no business because of the tariff, because it was so high. But I knew that. But don't ever say what you said. That's a nasty question.